Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Seav. I quit my job in the tech industry and I am trying to figure out what's next for me. I have been thinking about what to do next. I have been trying out little things, and in the video that I posted 2 weeks ago, I mentioned that I wanted to try something out, but I was running into some roadblocks. There has been a breakthrough and things are moving forward. I am still not ready to talk about what's going on. I think towards the end of April, I'll be able to talk about what's been happening. In the meantime, I'm trying to document this journey for you, and I'll post about it and you'll get to learn. It has been stressful and frustrating, but I feel like I'm getting somewhere. At the same time, I am extremely nervous because what I'm going to try is something that I've never done before, and it could go wrong. I might realize this is not for me, and I'm making some investment in this, time and money wise. And if things don't go right, there is some stuff at stake, though the risk is not too high because I can recover the investment I made, or at least I hope. As I have been thinking about what to do next, I have considered various different things, one of which was consulting, and I am still thinking about consulting if the opportunity comes my way. I'm not going to seek those opportunities, but if someone is willing to work with me and they reach out, then I'm happy to help people out. In addition to that, I am planning creating some trainings to help people get into the UX research field. This will include several lessons that are recorded that people can have access to, either to individual classes or a group of classes. So there will be bundles. This will help people understand what user experience research is, but also will teach them methods that they can use and examples of which method will be useful in what kind of circumstances. In addition to that, these trainings will include how to analyze qualitative data and quantitative data. It will talk about how to be successful in the tech industry specifically, but in general, and will include tips and tricks about dealing with difficult stakeholders, as well as how to align with business goals. This will take me a while to put together because I have been thinking about this for a while, but I haven't taken any concrete steps toward achieving that goal. So I need to create a curriculum and start thinking about how to structure the lessons, write the lesson script, come up with examples, questions, and shoot the training videos and edit them. I will be working on this throughout the summer, I'm guessing, because I want to have a ton of time to dedicate to this project. Again, I'll be busy with this new adventure that will take a lot of time and effort. I will also continue writing, and I'm going to France in a few weeks for a writing retreat, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping to make a lot of progress on my novel and then come back and continue without losing speed. Aside from these, in the past, I talked about my attention deficit disorder and how that affected me. If you haven't watched it, I'm gonna add the link here in a card. One of the things that I mentioned in that video was how we had to move out of our house for a big renovation, and we moved back in 2.5 years ago, and my house was still a mess, full of boxes. In the last month or so, I think due to the medication I'm using, but mostly because of the cognitive behavioral therapy I've been going through, I was able to act on the things that I want to get done. I was able to organize my basement and open all the boxes. And I think in my adult life after college, this might be the first time when I moved and I actually opened all the boxes that we put together when we are moving. And I cleaned everything. Now my basement is box-free and it's clean and it's organized. My closets are all organized and labeled. In addition to that, I also mentioned how my kids' bedroom was like a war zone, and I was able to go through everything they own, get rid of a lot of garbage, donated a ton of toys and books and clothes, and finally organized that space. It needs a better bookshelf and it needs a love seat for the kids to sit. And then there will be a crafts table that they will share right here because these tables don't work anymore for them. In addition to my basement, I also started working on the garage. As you can see here, there was a ton of junk everywhere. Well, it wasn't junk necessarily, but these were the things that needed to be put somewhere neatly and organized properly. So what I did was to install another shoe rack on the wall for our billions of shoes, and I also installed some shelves, put organizing boxes on these shelves, and there is a little bit more to do now. I will install a pegboard to organize the yard tools and the drill bits and things like that. That is gonna help also clear out whatever is left, and after that we should be done. And I will show you the finished garage, I think, in the next video, because I haven't installed the pegboard and I want to show you the very last version of the garage. It's already looking so much better. And the next thing I will be doing probably is going to be doing yard work. Spring is here and the weeds are relentless. I need to mow and I need to make sure that I am on top of the weeds, otherwise they get everywhere. I have a buttercup problem. I have morning glory problem. I've been trying to stay on top of that, and so far so good, but I need to start now in order to prevent my yard turning into a jungle. So those are the things that I've been doing for organizing. And I think one of the reasons I get started, in addition to obviously the therapy working, medication working, is that I was so stressed. I needed to do something and feel in control of something, and being able to clean and organize gave me that power. And in the beginning, I was cleaning and organizing with frustration, and then it turned into cleaning and organizing with excitement. Aside from those, I have been working on this side project with my neighbor. My neighbor has a wood shop in his basement, and I need a medicine cabinet. My neighbor helped me build a medicine cabinet. We haven't finished it yet, but we put the frame together, did some of the cuts, and my neighbor taught me how to change the table saw blade and showed me the ropes around the shop, so I understand what's going on, and most importantly, I use those tools safely. So we did a little bit of that, and that has been fun. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.